Hey everyone, Nathan Nerdarch here from Nerdarchy, for Nerds by Nerds, and today we're going to be talking about Unearthed Arcana, the Waterborne Adventures, specifically the Sorcerer Origin, the new one, the Storm Origin. And with me I have...
I'm Ted.
Ryan.
And I'm Dave.
So, the Stormborn Sorcerer. I would say probably one of the better ones because...
it's the best one. It's not even mince words here. It's the best one. You get... Let's see, 1, 2, 3,
you get a whole bunch of
4,
spells.
5, 10 extra spells. 10 more spells than any other sorcerer in the world.
Except for Favorite Soul.
It's not really a sorcerer.
That's not really a sorcerer.
Yeah, they've basically, this is like kind of going back on the dearth of spells that sorcerers actually get. So I mean, if it becomes canon, then they're gonna have to like errata.
Well, it
the
doesn't.
Sorcerer.
They don't have the armor bonus of the dragon sorcerer, and well, yeah, I don't have to mention the wild mage.
yeah. The wild mage isn't good. It's just
the wild mage is off the chart. The wild mage is, hey, do you like the chance of killing your party members with randomness?
Come on, for you. But you get to get advantage whenever you want it.
Right.
And the more times you almost kill your party members,
the more times you get advantage.
The more times you roll with advantage.
What do you mean?
They can choose to...
Winds of Tides of Chaos.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Don't you have to pay sorceress points to do that?
Nope.
No. You get a d20 to roll with an advantage, and then so the GM can then all right, well, roll on the wild magic chart, or no, right. Check for wild surge.
Well, no, the way it works is every time you cast a spell, first level above, check for wild surge. If you use your Tides of Chaos, then at any point when you cast a spell above first level, the GM can go, hey, your Tides of Chaos is just reset.
No, the good news is your Tides of Chaos is reset. The bad news is roll a percentile.
Yeah.
So I'm really checking this against the Dragon Origin because I don't feel like the Wild Mage is able to be checked against very readily.
Hey, and sometimes cast magic effects are actually beneficial.
And then sometimes you're a sheep or a plant.
Sometimes you turn blue.
Yo, so like you don't just a brief aside about the wild mage. If you turn into a sheep or especially a plant, you don't even get to spend an advantage that you just got. Like, because the plant doesn't get to make any checks. Maybe you get to make a knowledge check that you can't communicate to anybody. Yeah.
So the extra spells, I think, are equivalent to that. Always have extra armor class and extra hit points. So,
I don't know. So, what do we think of, spells aside, what do we think of the actual, power selection?
It's cool, but it's like way based on any sorcerer that we've seen before.
It's way better.
Kicks the shit out of it.
I mean, cast a spell as a bonus action, move 10 feet. So essentially, that's the get out of dodge ability. The barbarian's horde is breathing down your neck after you cast your spell, and you're like, I don't want them in my face. And you just move 10 feet, no attack of opportunity.
Well, and the best part is, too, like, you can run up and do spells like Thunder Wave or... And
they passed their save, so now I'm 10 feet
further away. Well, and they're pushed further away if they fail.
Right.
Or you can go into trees.
Or you can go up and burning the hands of them. Whatever area effect you want to do that you have to be close to do, you get 10 feet away and say you didn't have to move very far to get to them. You still can move some more and interpose party members between you and them.
And that's Tempestuous magic.
Tempestuous.
Yeah, that sounds dirty almost.
Yeah, very tempestuous.
Heart of the Storm. Here's something to think about. Heart of the Storm, they have resistance to lightning and thunder damage. Mm-hmm. The Draconic Sorcerer does too, if they spend a sorcerer point.
You just get this.
Yeah, these guys are just getting it.
Oh, and then, if you're a Tiefling, that means you have fire, thunder, and lightning. So
that's actually pretty sweet. I didn't even think about that. And when you cast a spell that is not other than a cantrip and deals lightning or thunder damage, a stormy aura surrounds you. In addition to the spell's effect, creatures of your choice within 10 feet of you take lightning or thunder damage.
Now, you get to choose, which there's so many effed up abilities or even area effects.
It's like here, it does to everybody.
Just to everybody. Well, this one, you get to choose it out. Well, that's kind of...
and if you were to...
It's very nice.
I mean, it's 6th level. If you combine that with the Tempest Cleric ability, that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. I was thinking that exact same thing.
That's a 6th level ability for them, right?
6th or 8th.
But you could do something pretty ridiculous.
8th is the extra damage.
Okay, 8th
because they're all extra damage at 8th, I think. But it's 6th level, so if you were to just take 6 levels of cleric, just for that ability, it'd be so worth it.
So, but does it count? Is it a reaction to do that? Is it to trigger?
You're talking about the Thunderbolt Strike, where you can push them?
Yes.
Yeah, it's at 6th level. At 6th level, when you deal lightning damage to a larger, smaller creature, you can also push it 10 feet away from
So
you.
it just happens. That thing triggered by is it the bonus action, a reaction?
Nothing. Just when you cast a spell.
This also happens. When
Just happens. Wow.
So
yeah.
Thunder Wave.
Dude,
and
you're
then
you're
boom.
effing like
Does
Raiden.
it say
You're
a
just
sorcerer
Raiden.
spell or just when you cast a spell?
It's
The weird thing is, it says other
whenever
than a
you
cantrip.
cast a spell other than a cantrip that deals lightning or thunder damage.
Wow.
So yeah, that would definitely stack. So 6 levels of Tempest Cleric.
6 levels of sorcerer.
Yeah, I mean, it's 12 levels.
And you're only doing 3 damage, but you're pushing it back.
Well, yeah, and that does say half your sorcerer level.
Yeah.
But you get the pushback, and I don't think there's a save for that.
Doesn't look like it.
You just push them back.
Yeah, cleric, it just says you push them back.
And this just says they take it.
Yeah, they just
If you
take
pick
it
them,
down.
they take it.
Yeah. So I mean, you're not dealing a ton of damage. So maybe you want to lean through to the sorcerer just to up the damage output.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
6 levels of Tempest Cleric and cut it.
Yeah, and then 12 sorcerer, so it'd be 6.
14.
Well, you still cast at that point.
14,
You still
yeah.
count as an 18th level caster. So if
Yeah.
you're doing 12 and 6.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got the damage output by bumping up spells. So
So that
So
works.
you could totally just demolish minions if you're.
problem
using that
is
fourth-
this
fourth
spell
edition.
list.
We call that the bug zapper build.
The issue is with that. This looks very familiar. I mean, very close to the Tempest Cleric extra spells you get. So you'd be doubling down on a lot of these spells from it. So you'd lose that feature aspect. That aspect of the feature.
Sure.
So it's just something to look at. It's not like you just got a tremendous amount of spells. But anyway,
throwing goblins and kobolds around and like fricasseeing them. It's a beautiful.
oh yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I love the smell of burnt goblin
And so,
in the morning.
and then they also have these weird abilities, right? That kind of like attach to their to their stuff, and we're calling them ribbons now, I guess.
Yes, apparently.
Yes, they've named the RP / doesn't really affect combat
Fluff.
abilities.
Yeah, a fluffy thing.
Make us feel better about because they get Storm Guide at 6th level as well, which is basically you cast a spell and you get to control the weather around you. Like it's a big umbrella. Like if it's storming and raining, you can make it like not rain.
You can make it not rain around you. You can control which direction the wind is blowing.
Which I think is a big deal.
You know, so
That
it's
is
like
a very big deal.
So it's like, all right, you know, you're the ship's wizard, or in this case, sorcerer. So it's like, oh, there's wind blowing. Well, I'm gonna guide it in the direction we need to go, so you can always control, you know, how fast your ship is going. So
A Minotaur Storm Sorcerer is like the best person to have on a ship.
yes,
They can never get lost. They got the whole navigating thing going on,
yeah.
and they can make your ship go faster
They're like worth their weight in gold. Yeah, for sure.
if you can get to 6th level.
if you can get to 6th level.
I mean, you're a suboptimal build because you're not getting your charisma.
No,
Yeah.
but you can bench press. You know.
Yeah.
The other sailors.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're into that kind of thing, you got it going on. So that was the 6th level. 14th level, we have Storm's Fury.
This is where you can use your reaction when you get struck to do a lightning damage attack. And it does damage equal to half your level in Sorcerer, so another one of those
Again,
blasters.
another one that combines with Tempest Cleric very nicely.
Oh yeah,
Well, actually, again, too.
and you get that.
If we're talking Tifling, that just happens. You hellish rebuke them too.
Yeah.
You just fucking fricochet somebody.
Well,
Yeah.
it is-
Eat my fire lightning.
It does
bitch.
use your reaction.
Oh, he uses.
So-
Okay, never mind. Then you can't double up on that.
So, all right.
Yeah.
So with this, that's 14th level, which does stack with the getting up to 6th level.
Oh, does it
Cleric.
not have a restriction on how many times you can do it?
You only have one reaction.
Yes, so one a turn.
One per
I
turn.
meant like Hellish Rebuke is once per long rest, I think, or short, or something like that. This is once a turn when you get hit.
Yeah.
Wait, there's not limited by level or by charisma modifier.
I'm not reading that anywhere in here, no. And they have to make a strength saving throw versus your spell saving throw, like whatever your DC is,
Or
or
your
they
push.
get pushed 20 feet away from you.
Okay.
So top that on top of lightning damage from Tempest Cleric, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, you put they automatically get pushed 10 feet, and then they might get pushed another 20.
Yeah. So I think that would be really sweet to combo that together.
You're like a catapult.
You could put somebody off of a cliff again. Or
So I just see this character just walking into a goblin warren or a kobold den and just having having people try to attack him and going like popping like popcorn.
Explode against the walls.
Well, it is a little bit limited in the sense they can only fling one of them that way.
Well, yeah, you can do Thunder Wave and
Yes,
all
but
of them around
if
you
you're
get
doing
hit.
lightning damage, doesn't that mean like your other abilities start to trip as well?
You do Thunder... Okay, so you're surrounded by a mob of puny things. You do Thunder Wave at some of them. All the rest of them that are within your radius
Within 10
take
feet.
damage. You can choose them all. And then they all get pushed back if you had the Tempest Cleric ability.
So like I said,
Good
you're
I'm just
turning
hearing
goblins
the
and kobolds
sound
into popcorn.
of like it sounds like a bowling alley because like the thump of the ball being dropped is like thunder,
The Thunder Wave.
and then pins like the pins falling.
I don't know, man. I'm seeing little
But
little
by
bodies
itself,
popping
you
like
would just be
popcorn.
doing extra damage to them.
So the problem with our Tempest Cleric Storm Sorcerer build is you will never get Wind Soul.
Yes, this
Which
is true.
it's actually a decent high level ability.
Yes, it is.
The flying, yeah.
Well, it's immunity to lightning and thunder damage, which is really nice.
Well, I mean that's just doubling down again on your resistance too. So it's like the next level of that. Just being immune.
The other part is, as an action, you can give flying to other people.
No, you gain flying,
and you can give
share it with other people.
But you lose, as an action.
You become slower
slow.
at it. Yeah.
You slow yourself.
You go from 60 down to a 30, and you can share it with people.
Well, yeah, but you're not gaining it because you already had it at 60. You're just dumbing it down so your friends can fly with you too.
Well, yeah.
You're so Peter Pan in it.
I would just be like, "F you guys, I can fly. You can't."
I could fly you around, but I'm not.
I'm choosing not to.
So a lot of cool thematic things in this build, in that
Indeed.
It's
origin for Sorcerer.
Yeah, it's quite imba.
So you figure so that's like 8 people you can have fly with you.
Yeah, if you
figure-
got max charisma, yeah.
At 18th level, you're probably going to have that 20 charisma.
But you gotta wear friggin' green tights and do that.
and
convince them to think happy thoughts.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Spread pixie dust amongst your party.
Yeah,
You're going to need it to fly.
Yeah, you just tell people this.
Think happy thoughts. Nope, that was not happy enough. I'm not giving it to him until he says something happy.
Or if they frown while you're flying,
Yeah.
you take it away.
Well, yeah, it's an action every turn. You can always drop them out of the running for it.
Yep, I'm going to choose to not select you.
Yeah.
You're not thinking happy?
That's just crazy screwed up.
That's from messed up
Sorcerer.
Storm Sorcerer.
Yeah, this guy here, he got struck by lightning. What are you gonna do?
That's how he gained his power before he gained it.
All right, so has lightning struck this one down?
I think we can come sail away with me.
Yeah, we've basically come to the conclusion that this is the ultimate sorcerer
Well, I play anyway.
archetype. Yeah, there's no other to play now. I'm sure Watts is going to either fix the other ones or dumb this one down, or they're going to have to do something one way or the other. But you guys can let us know in the comments below while you're at it. Like, share, and subscribe.
You can hang out with us over on Facebook.
You can check us out on nerdarchy.com.
You can join the conversation over on Reddit.
So until next time, stay nerdy.